Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome im Cabaret, oh Cabaret, to Cabaret.
We're here tonight to celebrate the Vineyard Theatre, which is one of the great theaters in New York, and to celebrate John Kander and Fred Ebb, who are two of the great theatrical institutions of all time.
When you're writing a song and you've a partner, the room is filled with jokes and chatter. She says something, you say something. She writes a line, you play a vamp.
John Kander is largely responsible for giving me my first job on Broadway in a musical called Pier. And I never thought I would have an opportunity, my very first time, to be with a legend like that. So it spoiled me. But I look up to him, a musician, and it was just important. It's an important person in my life. I want to be here for him.
So if your heart succumbs, don't let it. You're certain to regret it. All others come and get it. I'm everybody's girl.
John and Fred love the theater, absolutely passionately, have always loved it, and have always enjoyed being with everybody during rehearsals. You just love them to death, besides the fact they're so talented.
I'm not the spotlight kid. I'm not the main event. And yet I bloom and thrive. I'm happy, I'm alive. I live on Lakeshore Drive on 10%.
The shows they've created are iconic. I think they've become such a part of the fabric of our society that it's hard to remember that someone actually wrote them. Things like Cabaret in Chicago, and even the performances. You think of Joel Grey or Liza in Cabaret or Cheetah in Chicago. It's sort of beyond, oh, we put on a show. And so it's good to be reminded that these really were two guys who sat down at a kitchen table and wrote this amazing stuff.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car. I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold, but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz.